Hello everyone. For this video, I'm going to be reviewing a film called Underworld, Rise of the Lycans. But before I go into that, I know it's a series, long series at that, but this one's my favorite and I'll go into the reasons why. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same about this film or a bit different. So, to start this off, I want to say thank you to everybody from the very beginning, from up to now. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be where I'm at. So thank you very much. And if you're new to this channel and want to see what I do, I have a playlist for movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing, want to check them out, I say go for it and see what you think. And if you like what you see and want to sub down below, please do so if you like what you see. Comment down below, like, share, all that good stuff. With all that said, now out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show today. So, to describe Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, you have to understand their world and what they lived in. The vampires and Lycans were born like 2 decades ago in the movie, and the Lycans were seen as a threat. So, how to deal with threats? Either you can kill them right off the bat, or treat them like crap, or treat them as slaves. So one of those options, or both, happened in this film, and they became slaves for the most part. Especially Lucius, since he was unique since he was a kid. And the vampire's daughter, I think it was Selena, if I got that right. If it's not that name, it's the other name, I forgot. But it's forbidden for those 2 races to make new life. But they broke their rule anyway, so both of them conceded, and she got pregnant. After a while after that, with the tensions enough in the castle, her father found out she was pregnant, and that just started the war with the Lycans and vampires. And sooner or later, humans get involved. It's a whole sticky situation way later down the line. But at the moment, pretty much, the Lycans are seen as slaves and as animals. They don't have any rights, nothing like that. So, and Lucius was more had special treatment because he was the first Lycan to kill his own kind and basically save his daughter's life multiple times, among other factors. So, many years later, after the childhood, they're all grown up, and it's the same old BS, but it's escalated 10 times over, but there's a twist. Lucius and his daughter, like for the vamp's daughter, Victor, I never remember, Victor's daughter, sorry about that, bad memory from time to time. So, Victor's daughter falls in love with Lucius, so they're a couple, but that's prohibited. So they have to meet in secret. So, once they meet in secret, make love and all that, and way later find out she's pregnant, and Lucius gets pissed off at what happens to his love and everything, and his kid, because of Victor's arrogance and tradition, I guess, so to speak. And basically did something to her which I'm not going to mention. And it only got that far because one of the vampires in the ranks betrayed Victor, but was smart about it. It gave Lucius the fuel he needed, the ammunition he needed, to start off the war with the vampires in the castle, and would eventually go somewhere else. So, all in all, this film is fantastic. I liked it from beginning to end. And I understand there's other films with it as well. And once I get a chance to see those films, I'll probably review those. But this one's more my favorite per se, since I haven't seen it since I was a kid until up to now. So if you haven't seen Underworld: Rise of the Lycans, I would say give it a try, see what you think. Of course, it's not meant for kids because of the violence and brief lovemaking session, but you don't see too much of it. And what leads to after the fact, after this film. And it goes right to a special character at the very end of it. Pretty much. So, with all that said, and if you like what you see or heard about this film and want to go watch it, I would say go for it. So, with all that said, thank you all again for the love and support. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel and want to check out my videos, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. And I really hope you like what you see. Other than that, thank you all again for the love and support. May God bless you all and stay safe.